Hey everybody, it's me, Zach. This is Judy, and welcome back to our channel. Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and I'm back again because Amberlynn has posted another vlog. And by vlog, I imagine we're just sitting down in the old office again talking about shit. like, I don't know, that's just what I anticipate because the title of this week's video, and by this week I mean this is multiple videos this week. Today's video is called Let's Talk About My Body, bar gaining weight, bar vlog. So both of those things sound like things that she's just gonna sit down and talk about, and that's all we're gonna get. And today's also another shorter video for Amberlynn. It is 9 minutes and 36 seconds long. So we're in for a treat. We're in for a treat. We're gonna finish quickly. Oh, what do you know about finishing quickly? We'll probably finish quickly today. So let's just get to, shall we?
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to a new vloggity vlog. So
Hi.
I've actually been using this, you guys.
What is it?
Yes, I have. It is a little mini. Wow, I look sinister. It was
okay. I'll give you sinister. I will say this is not how you always look. Okay, all right. I'll give you that.
Holy night when I saw the ghost. Okay, I don't.
No, girl, you want to talk about ghosts? Go back and watch the video. The video where I saw a ghost. That's a much more interesting story, I can already promise you.
That's why I don't tell spooky stories, because it just don't fly with me. I don't believe in the ghosties. So I've actually been using this. I've been clipping it.
Wow, okay.
It makes the lighting definitely look better, I will say.
Listen, the lighting does help in this situation. You know, today's the first time where I don't feel like I'll say you look like you always do. Although with the lighting, and I don't know that it makes that much of a difference, but I can see a difference. I will say that.
Foundation in my hair on both sides.
We're both kind of doing pink vibes
I
today.
I have a lot of gray hair. I do have some gray hair, but now it's looking like even more
Wait, is she saying she put foundation in her hair? What? She's saying she got foundation in her hair and she's just like, whatever. Not a big deal.
I got foundation. Whoopsies. It is 8:45 a.m. and so far today I have just showered, got ready for the day, did my makeup. We
are about to be back in our showering era, aren't we? Like where every single video was her letting us know she took a shower. I kind of forgot about that because she kind of stopped doing it for a while. But we're back on that grind. We're back on the I gotta let everybody know I showered today grind. So cool. Because this is like the third or fourth video in a row where she's somehow mentioned or shown showering related content.
I actually have a load of laundry in the wash. I've been productive.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm watching H3 right now. That's what I am doing when I'm doing my makeup. I'm always watching YouTube.
Okay.
People are asking why do I always have this in. When I'm talking to you guys, this is off. I just keep this in my ear all day long because if someone calls me, I just answer it through here. If I am watching something on my phone or something on my laptop, I just have this in.
Sure.
I don't even...
My friend is so crazy. My friend is so crazy. She's so quirky. Wow, a quirky girl. I just am like, I don't know that. I feel like she really does feel like it's doing something. She's done this with the headphones for a while now. I don't get it, but it's not hurting me, I guess. I guess it's not really hurting me.
Even feel like I have it in. It's just naturally there at this point because
it's a part of you.
I wear it all day long.
It's joined your body. It's like your little tiny conjoined twin.
I officially bought some new tennis shoes. I'm super excited.
Wait, I thought you already got some torrid tennis shoes. Didn't she already order? I'm gonna have to go back and look because I thought she said I'm ordering these tennis shoes. Is this just old footage or something? Did we have a lapse in memory that we already bought them because it's been a while so you forgot and so now you're gonna have 2 pairs of new tennis shoes? I'm gonna have to go back and watch that video because I could have swore she said she was buying them.
Hello, welcome to my new vlog. We're starting off with the saga from my last video. The New Balances didn't fit, so I was searching for a pair of shoes online. Torrid.com. Of course, Torrid.com. So I found these shoes. These are the Active Mesh Sneaker, and they are wide width, and they have my size. So I'm trying to decide if I should do a 9 or 9.5. I think I'm gonna go with a 9.5. I really like these, so I'm gonna get these. For when they come in the mail, I will show you guys. I hope they fit. But do you see all those tabs open? That's how it always is for me.
I don't understand.
Because my attention span is pretty bad. So I will flip through videos, like I'll watch one video for like 1 minute, and then I'll do the next one for a minute, then the next one for a minute. The only time I don't do that is when I'm like doing my makeup. I can actually sit and listen to something.
I feel
but
like
if I'm just sitting here watching YouTube, I can only watch like 1 minute per video.
ain't nothing allowed to just be easy for her, huh? This is no shade, because I'm sure people can relate to what she's saying, but damn, if not everything is some kind of challenge for her, she can't even just sit down and watch a YouTube video now. Okay, the book content is here. And she's not even talking about it, she's just touching the book. Is this her attempt at giving the people some asthma? I hope I don't get diagnosed with asthma after this. Oh, she's got to prove to us that she knows how to read.
What is it?
I don't know how to read, so good for her.
Okay, so this book is...
We are going to get the book talk. We are going to get the book talk. It's not just some simple clips of her pretending to read. It's actual book talk. She's going to give us a review. I think I told you all that a lot of people said that this is like a very graphic, intense book. So I'm curious. I am kind of curious just based on that to hear what her thoughts are.
Creepy. I will explain more once I am done reading it and I get my review. But my dietitian just emailed me.
Wait, no, that's it? The one time I'm ready for book talk. The one time I'm ready for book talk. She says, I'll tell you more later. Get the fuck out of here, Amberlynn. I'm so annoyed. All right, but let's hear about the dietitian combo.
As you guys know, we had a really bad storm last week, so she had to reschedule talking to the surgeon.
Oh yeah, let's also talk about that, because some of you in the comments astutely pointed out that her story, which she's been so bad about keeping her story straight with who her weight loss surgeon is, where they're located, whoever, whatever. You know, the first time the whole story, the major point of her story about who this weight loss surgeon is that they're located out of state. And that seems to be just something that she can't keep up with in terms of lying about it, because even the very first time she talked about going, she originally said she was going to have to literally make a whole day of it and stay overnight, and then she filmed herself going to the weight loss clinic, and she literally filmed herself leaving in the morning from her apartment and then coming back to her apartment that night. Did not take her all day to get there. She did not have to make a day trip out of it. And then the most recent error when it came to lying about this story is that she had said that this dietitian, her meeting with the weight loss surgeon, got canceled because there were a lot of storms where she was located, meaning she's going to a weight loss surgeon in her city. And listen, I 100% understand why she doesn't want everybody on the internet to know where she's going or who she's seeing or whatever, because in the past she's put out way too much information about those things, and people on the internet have called her doctors and things like that. So I get that 100%. I'm just if you're really gonna be this intense about lying about it, then learn how to fucking lie. I don't understand. Or just don't say anything, and then you don't have to worry about being a liar. But that's the problem with Amberlynn and her channel over time, is that she's just never been able to keep her lies straight, and that's why people are girl, you're lying. Why you always lying?
About me as a patient and what steps to take next. So she emailed me and said that she's getting that rescheduled this week. It is Tuesday, so I'm hoping by the end of this week we'll have a little bit more answers.
You just gotta be patient, girly.
People have been asking me, any updates. If I don't say any updates, then it's probably because there is none, which is unfortunate because, trust me.
Also, I don't know why my computer's doing it again or if it's her videos or what. I don't have this problem on any other YouTube video, so maybe it might be her. But I don't know why it's doing that weird pausing thing that it just did, just so you know. I really don't. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But also, girl, I just need her to be patient. She's already been told as it is that she's gonna have to wait a year anyways, and, she's really not showing any kind of self-awareness in terms of, her lack of patience.
I'm very excited, and I'm still optimistic about this journey. I am really swollen, though.
As you should be. As you should be. You were told that you just have to wait a year, not that you're not qualified for it or that you can't get it.
Lipedema and lymphedema is, I'm just retaining a lot of fluid and water in my body right now, and I could definitely even see it in my face. And I hate it. Because it's I could be eating everything right and doing everything perfect, and my body just says, I'm going to reject that. Lipedema, it's not very common. People don't know a lot about it. So, mixed with that, plus being in, the spotlight, because I do show myself, hi, this is me.
Hello.
I show myself on camera.
Yeah.
To a lot of judgmental people, and that's just being brutally honest. I have a lot of people who are very judgmental who watch me.
Sure.
And putting those two together makes it rough because a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, she's gaining so much weight. Look at her. It just sucks that it's an okay thing to do. When this is an illness, a disease that I was recently diagnosed with I didn't know that I even had.
Yeah, for sure. A couple things I want to say about that. One, yeah, I mean, y'all know me. When I'm watching her, I'm not sitting here being oh, it looks like she gained weight because, how would I even actually know? Honestly. And two, that's not helpful to her, to me, to anybody. And three, I don't care, what she looks like. You know what I'm saying? That's not why I watch her. But two, she always wants to come back to this lipedema situation type of deal. And I think that is fine, and I'm glad that it's helped her understand the way her body works better. But she has, gotten full-on direction, guidance, etc. on how to deal with those things from a medical professional, and she threw that all out the window because it didn't go with the narrative that she wanted to do or go with or say or see or whoever, whatever. And so... It is frustrating to me that we're back to having this conversation again, if only because, it reminds me that she did have a direction given to her by a medical professional, and she ignored it, and then she also ignored her therapist at the time, and then she also ignored her primary care physician at the time. So it's just any need for an example of just, her inability to listen to medical professionals, any single one we've ever heard her talk about meeting with is a good example for you if you're looking. The weight loss surgeon, the dietitian, the therapist, the lymphedema doctor, all of them. All of them are great examples of her just not listening to any advice or caring what they say. And three, I don't know. I'm curious why she's even bringing up the negativity, but, it's also par for the course for Miss Amberlynn Reed.
Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind that's why sometimes I look massively bloated. And thankfully, there is a whole community online of people also with lipedema.
Okay, great. Go talk to them.
The same problems, and it sucks. I hate that there has to be a community because it definitely sucks having this, but, stop with the judgment, truly. Low key,
also,
ableist, it's fat phobic, and it's just not okay.
Also though, was it not you just in the last video or 2 videos ago saying you weren't reading the comments anyway? So where are you seeing this judgment? And the Instagram Q&As that you said you were going to stop doing? I just make that make sense because, as you know, I'm the #1 advocate for Amberlynn not reading comments and not doing Instagram Q&As But, like, are you really doing that? Because, like, where are you seeing this judgment? Where is this judgment coming from? Because those are the only two places I can imagine you're seeing anything like that.
Okay, you guys, it is P.O. Box time.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I forgot about this again. I forgot about this again because it's literally, like, adds next to nothing to her videos. And I always forget that this is something that she's doing now in every single one.
First things first, I got a letter from Natalie, who sent me some stickers and asked me some questions, so I figured I would answer them.
Oh.
She asked if I would consider doing more cooking videos, and yes, I will.
Please.
She asked if I like Shane Dawson. I do watch his podcast. She asked if I would do more collabs with Pink Sparkles.
Interesting. Interesting. Hasn't she shat on Shane Dawson before? Hasn't she, like, compared herself to Shane Dawson and said, like, Shane Dawson's done all these unforgivable things, but people still support him, and she's over here still supporting him? I mean, watch who you want to watch or whatever. Like, I'm not watching Shane Dawson, but it's just like, how? I gotta go find that and put that clip in where she's comparing herself to Shane Dawson, because it's just so silly that she's like, yeah, I watch him.
So I said, you know what? How about I try someone else? Shane Dawson. We all know all the scandals, everything that he's done. Nope. He still pops up as well.
Absolutely. She also asked if I would show more of Twinkie Star, and yes, I will. And the last question she asked is if I would react to reaction channels. I have reacted to a couple of their videos in the past.
I was one of them.
It never went well.
It sure doesn't, because you literally make an ass out of yourself. You literally do. It never goes well for you because you make an ass out of yourself.
Sticking up for myself doesn't go very well. So
it's not even a matter of sticking up for yourself. I mean, if you want to talk about why the one that you did to me didn't go well, it's because you, like, full-on edited the video to make it look like I said and did something that I didn't do. So then when I reacted to you reacting to me and called that out, people are like, wow, Amberlynn was deceitful and manipulative.
Probably not. So thank you so much, Natalie, for the letter. I appreciate it so much.
Thanks, Natalie.
The next thing is this huge box. So let me open her up quick.
Amberlynn. Now, pardon if this is an appropriate question to ask. But what do you know about a huge box?
I'm hoping there's a note in here so I know who to thank.
It's so funny.
Oh, you gotta love people. It's a Brita filter.
Thank fucking God! Let's fucking go! Okay, Brita filter! Shout out to whoever did this. You're a real fucking one.
Do I have a note? So on Instagram, I've made it very clear that my OCD.
She doesn't like that sink water.
Revolving my OCD is very much affected when it comes to, like, tap water. I physically can't drink it because it makes me think of
to be fair, I think you called it sink water.
Worms. Even with a Brita filter. But I know one thing. Feline, she'll be using that. So it came with the Brita filter. It came with a actual filter for it. I don't really know.
I don't know. I don't understand how. I don't understand how you can't overcome the concerns even when you have a filter. You still think they're somehow going to get worms past that filter?
We'll have to look at the instructions. Wow, this is actually really nice of you. So this is from Michaela.
Really nice of you, Michaela, but Amberlynn won't be using it. You just got a gift for maybe Feline to use. Maybe Wifey will drink out of it.
Thank you so much, Michaela. I appreciate it. Yesterday's vlog where
not this fucking
finally
mini fridge.
And I put some waters in here. So when I get thirsty.
Why is she showing these boring ass... This is the second time she's done this. She's, like, referred to an old vlog and decided to show the most mundane, boring ass clip from the previous vlog. Like, we weren't already bored that time. You said, let me show you this boring content one more time.
In my bedroom, I'll have cold water. So it's been about 24 hours since then. So I want to see how cold the water is.
God.
I haven't opened it since I did it, so.
Wow. Taste test.
She's cold, folks.
Taste test.
Cold. Not all fridges are created equal. So I used to have a fridge years ago that, like, barely made my drinks cold. Like,
okay.
It wasn't at the temp that I wanted it, no matter how much I tried to change the temp on the fridge. But I'm very happy to see that this little tiny fridge actually makes these waters crisp cold. I love it.
Somebody in my comments last time said, isn't she trying to increase her step count every day? Like, wouldn't it just make sense to get up and walk to the kitchen and get a water bottle from there? And I don't disagree. But also, what is this mini fridge content, Amberlynn? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. She's doing her. I was like, how do I make this Drake song about Amberlynn?
Oh my god, I'm excited. That one actually fits like that, so. At the time I didn't realize it, so I put it up top. And this is some melted wax melt that I can't get off. So I'm going to try getting that off.
I would not have even noticed, bestie. I literally wouldn't have even noticed.
Okay, you guys, so it is the end of the night. I'm about to go to sleep, but every night before I go to sleep, I brush my hair and I brush my teeth. So we still want to end the video with comment of the day. So let's do that.
What is this voiceover of us watching her brush her hair?
Well, it's not a comment of the day, it's question of the day, but same thing. So if you want to be a part of this, you can go to my Instagram, because that is where I get my questions. So this one isn't really a question, but I did want to do this one because I was like, you know what? This is a good point. So it says, you'd be a spoiled brat if it were about a puppy or a purse not saving your life. And
oh, for fuck's sake. Are we still talking about whether or not she's a spoiled brat? Are we still talking about that? Well, honestly, probably, because I'm sure this was filmed, like, probably a week or two ago at this point, where we're at in the Amberlynn timeline. So I guess back then it was still relevant. Like, the spoiled brat conversation was still relevant. But listen, if you don't like the term spoiled brat, then let's just change it out with the word entitled. And what you're acting is entitled. Like, even if it comes to something that's gonna save your life, like, I understand that, like, everybody really is entitled to healthcare, and I really do believe that. But you haven't even been denied healthcare, is the thing. No, you haven't been denied the opportunity to save your life. You have a great team of professionals, per your words, who are providing you guidance on how to take care of yourself and your health, and you're just upset and you feel entitled to getting it faster, quicker, and sooner. And because it doesn't line up with your timeline that you came up with in your head, you're upset and thus feel entitled to, like, different treatment. Okay? Are we good? Are we good? Are we on the same page? So if it's the words spoiled brat that you're upset with, then let's put it in a different perspective, a different word. You're entitled. Okay, you're entitled. You feel like you deserve different treatment because that's just what you want. Okay?
Chose this because around the community, people have been saying that I am...
People have been saying...
spoiled brat because I was a little disheartened and I cried.
No, that's not why. Nobody... Listen, I actually 100% think that, like, your emotional response in terms of being sad about it, fine. You saying that, like, you're gonna call up the weight loss surgeon and you want to talk to them specifically, you talking about how it's not fair because people on my 600-pound life have different experiences, you saying it's not fair because people in your DMs are telling you this, that, the other, those are the things that lead to the entitlement. Those are the things where you're like, it's not fair, it's not fair. That's what people are talking about. I think it's 100% understandable that you are sad that it's not happening. It's like, your response to that sadness that people are finding to be entitled.
Felt like a failure because I wasn't getting weight loss surgery in the summer, and instead I might get it in the winter.
Right.
People were saying that I was a spoiled brat because of that. And you know what? That's a good point. I don't think I was a spoiled brat at all. I was simply wanting to save my life sooner. And
you have a medical professional team that is helping you save your life if you would just listen to them.
It feels the same way right now to me, like how it felt when I was going to get a hysterectomy. I wanted the cancer out now, not later. I want to save my life now, not later. So, yeah.
See you soon. We'll see. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. I mean, honestly, I get the idea. You want it out as quick as you can, for sure. It's just like, it's not even also just your experience with the weight loss surgeon and like having to wait a year or anything like that. It's also a matter of like, this is you every single time you see a medical professional. This is you every single time with anything in your life. It's why you don't last long on weight loss diets or programs or situation types of deals, because you don't get what you want immediately. You get upset, you get frustrated, and then you throw a fit about it, you know? And then you stop, and then you start something new, and we're on to the next. So I'm just like, I don't quite understand, like, how you don't understand, I guess is what I'm saying. I also am now reflecting a little bit on the rest of this video and thinking about how she talked about still being in communication with the dietitian, which I do think is interesting since we have seen her go back to things that she said she was going to stop doing, like drinking sodies, drinking from a straw. And so I'm just wondering, like, how much she's keeping up with things, because she hasn't really talked about it at all. And I'm hoping that no news is good news in the sense that I really do believe she does the best with her plans, her goals, etc. when she's not talking about them on YouTube. But I do feel like there's some like conflicting information and a lot of vagueness going on right now. So I'm curious to see what will happen with all of that. Anyways, let me know your thoughts down below. I'm curious to hear what you all have to say. That's all I have time for today. So if you're brand new to my channel, make sure to subscribe down below and hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media, including my gaming channel, my merch store, my Twitch channel, my Cameo, all of it. Go follow all of it. And above all else, I hope you have a wonderful day today. I'll see you all next time. Bye!